What's up to my favorite bunch of beauties? Welcome back to DCW Beauty. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see and consider subscribing. If you are one of my long timers, thank you so much for your support and hanging in there with me. This is going to be Monday morning makeup number 25. And I can't believe I am sticking with it, but this is Monday morning makeup number 25. And I'm going to get my drink of the day out of the way, and it is and this is my second can. It is the Waterloo sparkling water in strawberry, and I just have it in my cup. This is a new Starbucks tumbler, FYI. My son got this for me yesterday at Target, so he is complicit at helping me build this crazy large Starbucks tumbler collection that I have, because he has bought me a few, and he bought me this one too. Really pretty. It looks like, just like, if you can see it, like water bubbles inside of the plastic, so really cute. But yeah, I am trying to keep this soda consumption down, so I am drinking sparkling water instead. All right, so I have not even decided which palette I want to use today. I'm looking at the fact that my dress has like a lot of color right here. And I do have the Terra Cosmic Wanderer palette, and that looks like this. And this is what the palette looks like. It actually reminds me of that first Scooby-Doo palette from Glamlight. But I think I'm going to go with this palette today. And this is one of the palettes that I pulled out and put into my makeup basket for the week. I feel like I have everything that I need to get started. So we are going to get started, and we are starting from the ground up, eyebrows and all. And I am going to zoom in. I am just trying to brush these unruly things up. And then we are going to zoom in and get started. Alright, so we are zoomed in, and I am going to grab, since I am done with that Sephora brow pencil, I have one from Mally Beauty. Here it is. One from Mally Beauty, and this is the Full Dreams Precision Eyebrow Pencil in dark brown, and I've been using this one since I finished up with that other one. And this one has like a little bit of a small triangular tip, but that really doesn't make a difference to me. But we're going to go ahead and get the brows in place. And this video is pretty much going to be an update video. I wish it could be an update on my Project Pan items for this year, but I haven't been doing well with the Project Pan, so this is not an update for that. This is an update for just general things that are going on with me, and sort of like plans going forward. And the first thing that I wanted to update you all about is that I did successfully complete my no-buy for June. So my no-buy for June was for makeup only. So I successfully did not want to purchase any makeup in June, because I feel like I have a whole bunch. And then this month I am going to be mindful of the things that I am going to purchase, it will not be a whole lot because I definitely need to be using the stuff that I have. So I am going to tell you, listen, July the 1st, and I was already shopping. I did go past Sephora, and this is what I mean by being mindful. I did pick up the Best Skin Ever in 35N. I had it in the 50N. So now both of those are, and this is the concealer. Both of those are in my makeup basket for the week. And I had wanted last month the 20th anniversary, or I think it's the 20th anniversary of Dose of Colors. They had an eyeshadow palette and a couple of lip colors. So yes, I did order that. But I don't too much know of anything else I want to order. I wanted to order that Muse palette from Cosmic Brushes, but they restocked in June, and I was no buying, and it sold out I think the same day. So here we are again. You can't get your hands on it because as soon as they restock it, it's out of stock again. I am going to grab my Contemplative State from MAC, and I'm going to put that on my lids. I'm going to use this. I think this is a concealer brush from Sonia G. Yeah, Jumbo Concealer. I'm going to use that to put my base on. So yeah, I did successfully complete my no buy, and July is probably just going to be like a low buy. Mostly because I really am not feeling too much of anything right now. I've been seeing the things that are coming out, and it's almost like, and being more mindful means that I am looking at things that have been released and going, probably already have that in my collection. So yeah, I think that a low buy in July is pretty reasonable. Alright, so that is on. And I think it's something that I can stick with. So we're going to jump into this Cosmic Wanderer palette. Before I do that though, I need a transition shade. Uh-oh. Hang on for a sec. Things are not cooperating with me. So I'm going to grab the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker Iron Bronzer palette. Say Iron Bronzer? Face and Eye Bronzer palette. And I am just going to go in with the shade Private Island, I think it is. Private Island. And I'm just going to put that in my crease because this one has it has mattes in it, but I don't want to use something super colorful for a transition. So yeah, this one is perfect for me as a transition shade. And the brush I am using, I love this for doing the transition shade. This is the Sonia G Detail Pro, and it is like a big fluffy crease brush, so it makes pretty fast work of putting that transition on. Alright, so done with that, and now we're going to jump into this palette. The next thing that I wanted to update you all on is my Patreon page, and I wanted to say thank you to those who did become a patron on my Patreon page. I am going to be having so much fun with that page. I have already put up my first video. Actually, it's sort of a second video, but the first video was like a welcome. The video that I put up, I'm going to go in with the shade Vega, I think. This shade right here. And I'm going to put that in my crease. The first video I put up was about self-care. I know these things are super pigmented. I should have used a smaller brush, but we'll go with it. It was about self-care, and I gave some self-care tips, as well as I attached a couple of printouts for my patrons to print out, like some daily affirmations and just the notes from my video if they needed to refer back to them. So that's what I like about Patreon. I can do stuff like add notes to whatever it is I'm talking about and give you handouts from the video that are helpful. I included a link from an article that I got from Essence. So yeah, I'm going to have a whole bunch of fun, and I'm going to put my Patreon page down at the bottom of the screen here. It is $5 a month. If you do want to become a patron, the content over there is going to be exclusive to Patreon, meaning it is not going to later be seen on YouTube. So it is completely separate from anything that I do on my YouTube channel. And it is going to be, I feel like more sort of health and wellness for mature women of color. So come on over and join me. I'm looking forward to you all coming on over there and joining me on Patreon. Because we're going to have a good old time. We're going to be able to have conversations about things that are relevant to us. We'll do lives, like I said in my video last week. And of course, all of my regular videos and the handouts and stuff from those videos. So come on over. It's still Niecy W Beauty. But yeah, more health and wellness and issues that mature women of color face is what that page is going to be about. I think I'm going to go with this dark blue shade. It's called Triangulum, and it's right here. And I'm going to go into the outer corner. We'll grab this brush right here. And this is the blender from Sonia G. It is just a sort of compact blending brush, but I love using it in the outer corner. And we'll put this here. And I hope this is not going to be doing too much, because I have been known to do too much now. Alright, and we'll clean that up. The next thing that I wanted to do was just update you all on like my Ozempic journey and where I am with like my A1C. And the A1C is just a measure of how well your diabetes is controlled. So I think, so I started Ozempic in April, like the end of April, like the 22nd or the 23rd, something like that. And to date, I have lost about 13.5 pounds. I feel like right now I am at a plateau, which I'm like, Lord, I'm not even 12 weeks in and I'm at a plateau. But I also find myself being a little bit discouraged, because then you see people, I lost 20 pounds in 10 weeks on Ozempic. And that is just not my case. I have never been somebody who was a fast weight loser. That sounded weird. But never somebody who lost weight really fast. So I am, I think, averaging about 1 to 1.5 pounds a week, I think, which is healthy weight loss. So I have to remember that it is healthy weight loss. I just thought, like, I don't even know why I thought, but like Ozempic was the magic bullet. There is no magic bullet. You still have to put in the work. I have found myself recently kind of slacking, like not measuring my food, and portions just kind of went out of the window. I'm going to go in with the shade Aurora, which is this shade here. Yeah, so I'm getting back to sticking to my portion sizes. And ooh, that is really pretty. That is really pretty. So I'm going to be sticking to my portion sizes. And also, I am trying to get a weight loss plan. Exercise plan together. Like yesterday, I did 30 minutes on the spin bike. And then today, I did arms and legs. So we're going to sort of every other day do some form of cardio, and then every other day do some kind of resistance training or weight training. Like I did do some resistance training for my arms. I also did some free weights, and I got on my husband. My husband has a weight bench, and it has where you can put the weight at the bottom and do your legs. So I did that also. And I feel good. You know, it does do a good job of, I think I'm going to flip this over and go in with this other shade, Pleiades. I don't know, but it's this shade right here. Yeah, you do have a whole lot more energy when you work out. So I'm going to try to be more consistent with that. And I know with that, it's going to come more weight loss. So I am super motivated right now. This almost looks the same as the one I just put on. So I'm going to put another color in my inner corner as like a pop of color. But yeah, I'm looking forward. We will see what happens next week, because this week I am the same as I was last week. And that is discouraging to me. And I don't want to get discouraged and just quit. It's not like I can quit Ozempic, because that is my diabetes medication. Oh, by the way, my, I don't know if I said, my A1C is now 6.2. Which puts me in the pre-diabetic range instead of the diabetic range, which I am very happy about. It was 6.6 back in February, and with being on Ozempic for 2 months, it is now 6.2. I am looking forward to getting down to the 5s. Even though that is still considered pre-diabetic range, it is not diabetic range. So I am looking forward to that. I need just a brush here to kind of blend this up. I'm going to go back into the shade Vega. Uh-oh. Sometimes you just need to leave well enough alone. But yeah, yeah, I am very excited about the fact that the A1C is down, and I do thank Ozempic for that. I thank the doctor who prescribed it for me, and now they are, I feel like I'm doing drag queen makeup. They are cracking down on who can and who cannot have semaglutide, which is Ozempic, Rybelsus. What is it? There's another injection. Rybelsus is a tablet. Also, there's another injection. I don't think it's Mounjaro. Is Mounjaro semaglutide? I'm not sure, but they are cracking down, the insurance companies, on who can and cannot have those medications. Give me one sec. All right, I just wanted to grab a wipe so I can kind of clean up. There is a little bit of fallout, and I wanted to kind of sharpen this over here. But yeah, and I am very happy about that. Now, if you are somebody with PCOS, or somebody who is like so morbidly obese that your BMI is like super high, I think you should still be able to get it. But I just don't think, we're going to come back to the eyes. I'm going to do my foundation. I don't think that, well, actually I can do my inner corner first, that somebody who's trying to lose like 10 or 15 vanity pounds should be able to just pick up Ozempic, because in those of us who really need it, the diabetics, I'm going to use this shade right here, we suffer having the medication not be available when we need it. So I'm just going to put this right here, just for a bit of a pop of color. I don't even know if you can see that, so let's make it, bring it a little bit further. Okay, and I'll do this side. But yeah, I have a co-worker who kind of started semaglutide at the same time I did. But she was taking Rybelsus, and now her insurance won't cover it because she's not diabetic. Which I'm sad, because they let her take it for a good long time and now she can't get it. But at the same time, if it is, and this might sound bad and I'm sorry, but if that makes it available for somebody who is diabetic who really needs it, I'm okay. So yeah, I'm going to do my foundation, and I'm going to use the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation, and I have it in the shade Sable. I have this, what's her name? Fenty foundation brush, and I'm going to use my Fix Plus and spray the brush, and then we are going to shake that up a little bit. Pump this on. This is very liquidy. Please don't let me. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stipple my brush in it, because I don't want to get this on my dress. I think I had points or something a while back. Oh, some kind of gift card on Beautylish, and I picked this up. I don't know that the color is that great of a match, but we'll see what we can correct with powder and concealer, because it looks like it's going to oxidize and be dark. Oh, it already makes me look dark. Yeah, so we'll see what we can fix with concealer. God, I look like I've been out in the sun and got a tan. That's what I look like. All right. I feel like they discontinued this, and not mad about that either, because I don't like the formula of it. It's just so thin and it's looking greasy on my face. All right, so I'm going to take the label off of this and use the 35 in the Best Skin Ever concealer and put that there. We'll put it here, and we'll put it here. And let's see, I'm gonna put a little bit of the 50 like out here, and I'm gonna take this brush here. This is the Jumbo Worker, but I'm gonna use it for my concealer. And I'm gonna do, I should have done my under eyes last, but oh well. All right, and I am going to take the Thrive Cosmetics, what is this? Bronzer in Senate. I don't know how to say that. And we are going to bronze a little bit here. And here, and I don't have a bronzer brush, so one sec. All right, so I grabbed the Niji Pro, and I am just going to blend this bronzer in. I got foundation and stuff in my hair. Okay, and let's sit that there for a second. I have also from Thrive Cosmetics, or do I want to use this today? No, is this, let's see. No, it might be a little bit too warm. I am going to use a powder bronzer, so, I mean a powder blush, so I'm going to go ahead and do my powder. And this is the Evolution powder from Danessa Myricks, and the brush is shedding, and this is a brush from Refer. There's a brush hair here, and I think that's one of the Sonia G brushes. All right. So let me just put this blush on. And we'll use another Fenty brush. This is the, well, actually they call this a bronzer brush, but I am using it for my blush, and I'm using the Gucci blush in the shade Warm Berry. Ooh, I probably put too much, so let's go from the back to the front. Back to the front. Alright, blush is definitely seen. And what did I want to grab? A highlighter. I did not grab me a highlighter, so I am going to grab one out of this drawer here. Let's see. Yeah, we can do this. I want to use, and we'll just grab this little blush brush here. What is, let's grab this one, the Rougher 37. And I have the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter duo, and I'm going to use this one, which might be Moscow Mule. And yeah, that works. All right, and I'm going to go back to the eyes and go ahead and finish that off. I feel like these eyes are like too much right now, but we're going to go ahead and finish off the eyes. So we're going to go back into the Cosmic Wanderer palette, and I think I'm going to go into the shade Elara, which is the shade here, and it'll be under the lower lash line. And let's see, I grab these all the time, but yeah, we'll grab one of the Kaleidos like multi-chrome eyeliners, and this one is in the shade Sea Sparkle. Alright, and we'll just put that on the waterline. Alright, done with that one. And now I am going to go back in. Let's find us a small pencil brush, and we're going to use the Soft Definer from Sonia Jesus from the Lotus collection. And we're going to go in with the shade Elara. And just go under the lower lash line. I'm going to actually bring that up this way some, because I feel like I kind of took this away too much. So all right. these together. And I'm going to do one more shade. I feel like I have already done too much. Let's go in just with the shade First Light right here, and definitely a multi-chrome, and I'm going to use this same brush and just put that like right there. Alright, and then I'll just do my mascara and I'll be right back for the lip. Alright, so I am back. Eyes are done. So I'm just going to line my lips with the Sephora lip liner and molasses. And ugh, I can't get the top off. Ooh, oh, terrible. Alright, and I'm going to put on a gloss today. So I'm going to put on the Bare Minerals gloss in Heartbreaker. I forgot what line this was from, but Heartbreaker. Pop on your lips and go. Okay. And I am going to Fix Plus my face. Feel like I didn't get my chin. There we go. All right. And that is it. All right, so that is my look for today using the Cosmic Wanderer palette from my makeup basket. I hope you enjoyed the look and the conversation. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed, please make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. Have a great week, and don't let your day be a waste of makeup. Bye.